Verbiede gevegte het gister op Korea gewoed, maar daar was geen verdere groot deur.
Allah rethi abantu mpopozi bezindaba ozipopoza wedlule isiphethu.
Dit is 5 Januarie 1976.
The 5th of January 1976 has finally arrived, and with it the birth of a full television service.
Sanibonani. Sekufe abanye abantu abalishumi nanye emgwaqeni yaseNingizimu Afrika.
This July, SABC News proudly celebrates 75 years of fearless, award-winning journalism.
Among the night's big winners was the South African Broadcasting Corporation, which walked away with several awards, acknowledging their continued impact in the industry.
From the echoes of history.
Will you please raise your right hand and say, "So help me God"?
Happy birthday, SABC News. It's Mike V from 5 Weekend Breakfast. Like any good South African, my life was punctuated as a child by the sound of SABC News in the dining room while dinner was being eaten. This nation's complex and hard-fought-for history has been underpinned by the great work done by SABC News, being impartial, being independent, and being a voice for all South African people. 75 years down the line, and yes, things have changed, but the future always seems bright, knowing we'll be safeguarded by the great people at SABC News. Happy birthday.
Wow, amazing. 75 years of SABC News. Happy birthday. You have archives for days. South African history is literally in the hands of SABC News. I wish you well. I grew up watching Bontate Izima Chile, I've fallen in love with the likes of Olane Kwala and many others, because those are the type of people who we used to make appointment with on TV every day, so we can find out what's happening around our country, around the world. Thank you so much, and happy birthday. 75, my goodness.
Hey, what's up? It's Lula Odiba from 5 Lunch. I just wanted to say a happy birthday to SABC News. 75 years. What a milestone. Keep doing what you're doing, informing, entertaining, and encouraging. Danko.
His highs, his lows, and of course what else we can expect from him as the story unfolds. But we'll leave the conversation there for now. Let's take a quick ad break. We'll be right back after this.
Veels geluk SABC nuus wat 75 jaar oud word. As ek nuuslees kan omskryf of vir 'n rede kan gee, een rede kan gee waarom ek dit so geniet om 'n nuusleser ook te wees. Dit is soos 'n avontuur vir my elke dag. Bloot vir die feit dat elke dag anders en verskillend is. Daar is nie een dag dieselfde nie. Daar is nie een nuusbulletin wat dieselfde is nie. As ek net kan dink byvoorbeeld, as ek 'n nuusbulletin kry met van die moeilikste name daarin, en dan dink ek net, dit moet gedoen word, dit moet gelees word. Ek het al situasies gehad in die studio waar ek byvoorbeeld 'n woord so verkeerd uitgespreek het dat dit skreeusnaaks is, en ek het al byvoorbeeld, as ek kan dink aan een situasie waar ek 'n spesifieke storie gehad het in my nuusbulletin, en dit was so snaaks geweest, en ek en een van my mede-kollegas het op die grond gelees as wat ons gelag het vir daardie snaakse storie. Ek het gesnak na my asem, trane het gerol, so snaaks was dit geweest. Dit terwyl mense nuusbulletin lees, dit gebeur, dis dinge wat gebeur elke dag. Ek het ook een van my moeilikste en mees emosioneelste oomblikke in radio beleef in nuuslees. En ek het 'n nuusbulletin ontvang, daar was 'n deurbraak storie wat net deurgekom het, en daardie spesifieke storie was gewees oor 'n persoon wat ek baie goed geken het, wat haar lewe in 'n plaasmoord verloor het daardie oggend. Dit is hoe verskillend en hoe anders nuuslees elke dag is. Elke dag ervaar mense iets anderste, emosies, noem dit gebeur elke dag in die studio terwyl 'n mens nuus lees. Baie geluk. SABC nuus word 75 jaar oud volgende week, en ek hoop jy gaan lekker verjaar en daar gaan sommer nog baie goeie nuusleesjare vir jou voorlê.
Hi, it's Sam Marshall, and when I was at Morning Live, I was host of the weekend show, but we also contributed to the weekday show, not just on air, but also as a producer. Absolutely loved it. Loved the people, loved the team, and I don't think people realize how much work the men and women at SABC put in producing a daily show that runs from Mondays to Sundays. And yeah, met so many great people, interviewed amazing people, authors, had such a ball doing it, absolutely loved it.
Fearless, award-winning journalism.
Among the night's big winners was the South African Broadcasting Corporation, which walked away with several awards, acknowledging their continued impact in the industry.
From the echoes of history,
Will you please raise your right hand and say, "So help me God"?
So help me God.
to the headlines of today,
South Africa, Rugby World Cup champions.
we've told the stories that shaped a nation and the stories that restored faith in humanity. Join us as we journey through time, honoring the voices.
Waar dit gister opgeraak het, I'm now paying R5 for a litre.
Celeste Phillips, SABC.
Kokelitanda, we're SABC.
Duimela.
Sianbulisa.
Goeienaand en welkom by die nuus om 7.
Welcome to the news.
Good evening.
SABC.
Dis tyd vir die nuus om 6 op SABC 2.
It's a very good evening to you.
And the truths that built our legacy, lighting the path toward the next chapter of news. SABC News, independent and impartial.
Making tonight's news headline. Very good evening and welcome.
Hello again. During the apartheid era, it was a bit of a propaganda service. But the SABC after that, from about 93 onwards, the reporting seemed to be a bit more objective.
No one's taking any bets on whether it'll be George W. Bush or John Kerry who wins the next ticket to the White House.
Mopresidente Nelson Mandela o kopile motlatsa presidente FW de Klerk go thusa Rre Ramatlhodi go babalela gore taelo ya kgotlatshekelo e diragatswa ka tshwanelo.
44 parties are vying for your vote on June the 2nd. But who are they, and do they offer you a meaningful alternative?
Her greetings on the World Radio Day.
My memories of the SABC were that they were always neutral, quite liberal, and very objective.
75 years sounds very short actually for what it has done.
Have a great weekend ahead. Take care.
Fearless, award-winning journalism.
Among the night's big winners was the South African Broadcasting Corporation, which walked away with several awards, acknowledging their continued impact in the industry.
From the echoes of history,
Will you please raise your right hand and say, "So help me God"?
So help me God.
to the headlines of today,
South Africa, Rugby World Cup champions.
we've told the stories that shaped a nation and the stories that restored faith in humanity. Join us as we journey through time, honoring the voices.
Waar dit gister opgeraak het, I'm now paying R5 for a litre.
Celeste Phillips, SABC.
Kokelitanda, we're SABC.
Duimela.
Sianbulisa. Goeienaand en welkom by die nuus om 7.
Welcome to the news.
Good evening.
SABC.
Dis tyd vir die nuus om 6 op SABC 2.
It's a very good evening to you.
And the truths that built our legacy, lighting the path toward the next chapter of news. SABC News, independent and impartial.